Now let's say I want to add a synth bass part on top. I don't really play piano, so I'm going to use the launch key's scale mode. Every key I hit will play a note in the scale I've selected, which means I can focus on getting the line recorded even if I don't know my scales in this particular key. For the next layer, I might add in a Rhodes using chord mode, so I can trigger a full chord with one pad. I usually play around with chords when I'm writing on guitar, but hearing them on piano gives me a different perspective on a song. And I can play basic chords on piano, but not progressions with more advanced voicings. Chord mode lets me experiment with those. These features are not a substitute for learning piano, but they do keep me playing instead of clicking around on the screen, and they take me a few steps closer to that feeling that makes me want to create music in the first place. And that's just what gets me in the creative zone. Clicking in notes still has its place, and it can be done very creatively. Some of the best music ever made is based around programmed sounds, like the sound of a drum machine, for example. In those cases, the mechanical feel is intentional and creative. None of these methods are wrong. What matters most is staying involved in the process, no matter which method you choose. Which brings me to the AI story that I promised you earlier. A few months back, I went down a rabbit hole experimenting with generative AI music tools. If you've never tried one, the basic process is you type in a prompt and you get back a finished song. Or you can drag in a recording you've already made and have the AI reinvent the track based on a prompt. It's shocking what the technology is capable of, and the day started off in pure astonishment and excitement. A few hours in, I had a stack of tracks that, if I'm being honest, sounded better than a lot of the music I've ever made in my entire life. I mean, these songs sounded like they took weeks to record and mix, and you'd think that would feel good. But compared to the feeling I usually got from a day of making music, it didn't.